Hi everyone, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're looking at the swing path, the journey of the club just before, during and after impact. Now it's important to get the swing path right because it has a big factor on the direction of your shots. So if you're striking the ball solidly enough, the club face and the path are the two things you want to be in control of, in command of, to be able to hit the ball where you want to go. So today we're looking at how you can control your swing path with a cardboard box. So if you are a new viewer, please consider following or subscribing. I post 3 videos a week on a variety of subjects, all designed to help you and lower your scores. Keep watching to see the magic trick with the box. So today we're looking at swing path, the direction of the club in its journey through that impact and impact interval area of the golf swing. The kind of shoebox areas as it's described around impact. The 6 inches before, during and 6 inches after. And how the club should be ideally travelling on a circle with the club face staying square to that circle. That is ideally what we're looking for. So swing path is the second most important thing in the golf swing. Club face is the most important. Club face is responsible for 75% of the start direction with an iron, path 25%. But managing your path and club face is the success to hit balls straight and control the ball flight. Now, the cardboard box can be moved around to work on different things. And if ever you've seen Butch Harmon's teaching studio from Vegas, certainly from a while ago, he used to have lots of club boxes in there, and he used to use it with Freddie Couples, probably Tiger, definitely worked it with Adam Scott. I've seen Claude work it with Adam Scott when they were working together during Butch's time with Adam, when I was working at the Belfry during the tournaments back in the early 2000s. So Claude would go into the Titleist van, grab a box and go out in the range and use it that way. And for a good player, would use it pretty much the opposite way to I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you both. But the opposite way to what I'm going to show you now, to change the path a different way. So if you are an over-the-top person, an out-to-in swing path guy, you would hit this box if you were making contact with that ball. So having the box in this position helps change that path. It helps change you if you're an out-to-inner. The taller the box, the harder it becomes. Because you can have some people that will be slightly popping out-to-in and then raise the handle, side bend back and get the club on a more neutral path through the ball. And with a smaller object on the floor, you won't disturb it at all. So you won't get the evidence to say what you're doing. The ball flight will tell you, as long as you're critical of where it starts and where it finishes. The other thing we can do, obviously, with the net here, if you wanted to, like I've got the golf logo in the middle there, I could work on starting the ball to the right of that or to the left of that to try and influence my path as well. So back to this. So realistically, what I'm looking for you to do is be able to make a swing and get the golf club never to make contact with this box. And if I do a swing this on a circle as we'd want it to, so in to square to in as we would call it, to hit a straight shot, I wouldn't hit this box. Let's go ahead and try one. So there you are, no contact. So my path tends to be a little bit from the inside, so this is easier for me to do. Now let's switch it around for someone that's too much from the inside. So this is more or less the way I was describing Butch Harmon would have it. And again, I've seen a video once of him having 4 or 5 club boxes stacked on top of each other with Fred Couples to try and stop the club coming too much from the inside here. Now, as I probably said in other videos, there'll be reasons why this happens. What we're working on here today is very much the effect, the things that are going to change the ball flight pretty quickly. Not necessarily working on where your centre of mass is, why you're tilting back, is it because you haven't turned properly and so on. We're not working on the reasons behind that. In an ideal world, you find out the reason, your cause of why you do what you do, and you work on that, and then also you'd work on the effect too to get more instant results. So you work on stopping it happening and changing it as quick as you can. So I've set this up. If I rest the club down with the lie angle, what I class as fairly neutral, so the toe of the club is just slightly airborne, I want this box to be kind of close to the shaft but have a little bit of room to wiggle with, because the club is wanting the club from the inside. Now obviously the closer you make it, the harder it becomes, and so on. The closer you make it the other way, the harder it becomes. But certainly what we'd want to be able to do is make a swing that we felt would be successful without hitting the box. So that might need to go back just a tad. So again, too much from the inside, I'm going to whack into that box. I can certainly come outside as much as I want. I can't pull across it because I'll hit the box again this side. So this will work very much on kind of what you'd class as a straight to straight swing path. So again, if you wanted the exit to be more left, you might tilt the box more this way. There's no wrong or rhyme around this. It's kind of just finding what works for you and have it as your trigger kind of before you play. So if you had a net in your garden, you knew your path tended to dive under a bit, before you play, having 10 reps or so on the box in the garden would be pretty ideal. Right, let's have a go at a shot with this one. Definitely more fearful for me, that one. It was a better shot than the other one because it helped me get my strike better and my low point better, I would say. But it's definitely a bit more fearful because it's more the tendency that what I would experience to happen to me, that I'd hit that box more. So again, using things that influence you is massively important in your practice to make a change. And we want to change by percents. Quite often I'll work with a player and I'll get them to do something and they go, that feels horrible, that feels extreme. And I say, well, I don't mind it being extreme or horrible for practice. I want to see what it looks like after you've done 50 to 100 reps back on a natural shot. Is it changing what we want to change? If it is, bravo, great, carry on. And then we would alter the prescription, the medicine, depending on how much is changing it. Do we need more? Do we need less? More intensity, less intensity. The key is, I think, when we're trying to make changes, is try and be as precise as we possibly can. If you can have a picture or a video of a position you want to be in, and then you can compare it to yours, and just focus on one element. So you might focus on the last parallel. Now, is my club in this position? Or is it more like this? Where do I want it to be? And ideally, just slightly inside your hands is good, but then you look at the hand depth on top of that as well. But what I'm trying to say is, be precise on one area or two areas of your golf swing and nail that and get better at that, and that will help the rest of your game. So thank you for watching this video on swing path and how you can change it with a box. Again, when you're at home, you can use anything you have at home. A cereal box would work. Egg boxes, dozen ball boxes, anything you can find lying around the house or the garage that would help you influence your swing path is going to help you, no doubt. Look at where it hurts you, and again, look at what shots you have. If you have push and hooks, you probably want to do the second one I did. If you have slices and pulls and fades, the first one. Again, make sure it's influenced you in the right way and changing the ball flight the way you want it to. And again, it is working the effect only, it's not working on the cause. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please click like and share the video. Also chat down below, ask any questions, request any videos, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also, if you haven't followed already, please hit my logo down this bottom corner, join me on my journey, subscribe, and also click the notifications. I've got some really cool videos coming up, and I'd love to have you on board to show you them and help you golf. Lastly, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and stay safe everyone.